Welcome to Team Funky, Innovative, Voracious Educators, otherwise known as Team 5's presentation on apps that support collaborative learning.
Anchor is a free podcasting app that helps students learn actively by doing. Anchor also allows for collaborative work, so for example, students in a journalism or a digital storytelling class could log in as part of a group project and interview each other on topics that are authentic and have meaning for them. Then the entire class could create a podcasting series together and share it on a podcasting site. This gives them experience with storytelling, presenting information, editing, recording, and interviewing. As long as students are given a well-defined topic for their podcasts, their Anchor assignments can be intentional and goal-directed. The only limitation with this tool is that there is no built-in feedback for commenting. Students would have to share their podcasts through an LMS and comment through a discussion forum rather than directly into the tool. But overall, Anchor is an easy-to-use app that makes creativity and collaboration possible. WeVideo is a paid video editing app. Students can use WeVideo to actively learn about video editing or to collaborate with other students through the storyboarding, recording, and editing process. Video can be a very authentic outlet for students' creativity because they get to choose how to present their thoughts and ideas. If students are given a very well-defined project, they can use WeVideo intentionally to meet specific goals that help them learn and reflect. One of the best parts about WeVideo is that it integrates with Canvas. So for example, an instructor could pose a question to students in class or a discussion forum and ask them to reply in WeVideo in Canvas. They could then share their videos with their classmates through the LMS and comment on each other's ideas. The only downsides to using WeVideo would be if students go off topic and lose sight of the goals of the project, or if school districts are unable to afford the cost. However, these issues aside, it's a great tool for student creativity and feedback.
Haiku Deck is a presentation app that enables students to create collaborative projects incorporating images, video, audio, and text. Using best practices, Haiku Deck provides access to Creative Commons licensed images with embedded photo attributions, which encourages students to properly use copyrighted images obtained from the web. Haiku Deck also enables students to actively and collaboratively learn. They use their authentic and intentional learning skills to make decisive, definitive, and interactive decisions. Haiku Deck can also be goal-directed and encourage constructive learning to take place by demanding that students make multiple decisions through the creation of a multimedia project. Because PowerPoint is now both an online application and a full version software program, in addition to being an extremely familiar product to even those who have never experienced directly by or through creating an online presentation of any kind, it remains a powerful tool. It allows for students to create collaborative projects, to actively learn by creating an authentic and intentional creative artifact that comes about through a goal-directed vision. Constructive learning takes place as well because of all of the decisions that need to be made throughout the process of creating a multimedia production.
Doceri is a digital whiteboard presentation application that is compatible with Apple OS devices with the Windows desktop version for course administrators. Presentations consist of step-by-step illustrations with video, audio, or text narration from the creator that can be shared in a classroom discussion board or exported to an email in a PDF or MP4 format. Doceri is ideal for educators who want to offer their students a meaningful learning experience. Doceri provides an active, authentic, and constructive learning experience where math students can create and narrate an illustrated presentation of them solving a complex math problem from start to finish. When their presentations are completed, students have the ability to collaborate by sharing their presentations and then critiquing or asking questions of one another in the discussion board. While Doceri is an incredible tool for educators, it is important to note that learning objectives need to be well defined for students, as possibilities on this app are limitless, which means it may be easy for students to get off track. Furthermore, Doceri lacks full capability when not fully connected to the internet.
PlantNet is a community-based application that helps to identify plants with the aid of photographs. It enables the citizen scientist to make a contribution to a worldwide database. It's a goal-directed tool used in education, research, and management. Being able to get direct feedback from specialists in the field are one of the great benefits of PlantNet. That said, one of the drawbacks are that it can take a long time to get a response, and being able to reflect on your progress. Without clear guidelines, it's easy to lose sight of the initial goal. My Maps is a mapping interface powered by Google Maps. It enables the user to create custom maps using powerful editing features. Points of interest can be added, including photos and links. Students are able to draw, search, import, and personalize the maps. It can be a powerful goal-directed learning tool once expectations are clearly defined. It definitely is a drawback having all of the search functions at hand, especially with younger students. Topics need to be clearly defined. Maps can be shared by all members of a group, giving direct and immediate feedback to the students. Teachers are able to guide the students with instant reflections.
We chose WeVideo as the most powerful app of the 7 we reviewed. As an online video editor, it supports active, intentional, and authentic project creation, collaboration, and reflection across a broad spectrum of subjects and ages. WeVideo makes video creation easy by integrating directly with the Canvas LMS. Of our 7 apps, it is also the most general and could theoretically be used in a learning scenario that encompasses each of the apps we chose for this project. For example, students of all ages, from kindergarten to even retirement age, could use WeVideo to create a collaborative video showcasing the botanical studies and field research they conducted in PlantNet and My Maps. They could use WeVideo to film themselves creating a PowerPoint or Doceri presentation that organizes their main ideas and images. They could then transfer their PowerPoint or Doceri presentation into Haiku Deck to add more properly cited images of plants and landscapes. Finally, they could produce a podcast version in Anchor for students with visual disabilities. All of our apps support meaningful learning, but My Maps could be considered the least powerful of the 7 because it is the least authentic and intentional. It serves a very limited function and does not help students reflect across a broad spectrum of subject matter areas. It also requires some basic digital knowledge and is better suited toward digital natives or immigrants. All of our apps support meaningful learning, but My Maps could be considered the least powerful of the 7 because it is the least authentic and intentional. It serves a very limited function